Hello again, and you're back with me, looking all cool and transparent. And I've come to the Harbourage to see the Prophet, and I've gone into his mind apparently, so I'm all invisible here. So let's see. Got to follow the Prophet.
And learn of the events that precipitated our current crisis. My part in the story began when I awoke on the steps of the Abbey of the Moth Priests, with no memory of my prior life. The Moth Priests took pity upon me and brought me into their fold. I was weak and near death.
It's a shame you can't play transparent like this all the time.
It was there I first set eyes upon the Elder Scrolls and devoted my life to their study.
And we know that the Elder Scrolls
aren't good for your eyes. The scrolls allowed me to glimpse the very fabric of reality, but each profound insight dimmed my vision and eventually left me permanently blinded to the light of the world.
That'll happen. Go looking at Elder Scrolls. Okay.
The prophecies of the Elder Scrolls are a fluid, living thing. They are not fixed. At many points throughout history, the actions of heroic mortals have rewritten them.
Okay, what does that have to do with
me?
me?
I only know that you are important, Vestige. The scrolls reveal to me that your destiny is intertwined with that of the Five Companions.
5 Companions?
The Five Companions were a band of adventurers who sought out an ancient artifact called the Amulet of Kings. They hoped to use this artifact to persuade Akatosh, the Dragon God, to accept their leader as one of the Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? As if we don't know what they are.
The Dragonborn are mortals destined for greatness, with the blood of the dragons in their veins. It is said that only a true Dragonborn can ignite the eternal dragon fires in the Imperial City.
Who is this leader?
Baron Aquilarius, the son of Colobian Duke, who led a rebellion against the Emperor Leovic and took the crown himself. Alas, Varen was not truly a Dragonborn, as those who sit upon the ruby throne must be, in accordance with... You have already heard enough babbling from this old blind fool.
Okay.
It is time you met the Five Companions yourself.
Right. Witness their fate.
The first companion, Lyris Titanborn, daughter of giants, was the mightiest warrior in the service of the Emperor.
Hi! Remember me?
Abner Tharn, a powerful sorcerer, Grand Chancellor to the Imperial Elder Council.
He looks like a wrong one.
The Red Guard Swordmaster, Sai Sahan, leader of the Imperial Dragon Guard. The Imperial Emperor, Varen Aquilarius, who attempted to light the dragon fires and failed.
Oops, got all quiet.
Mannimarco, the traitor, the king of worms, a powerful necromancer.
He's a very naughty boy.
Executioner.
I don't like him. Naughty Mannimarco. Right. Speak to the Prophet.
These were the Five Companions who set out from the Imperial City on an epic quest to recover the lost Amulet of Kings.
Turn Varen into one of the Dragonborn?
Mannimarco convinced Varen that the amulet could be used to perform a ritual that would rekindle the dragon fires. He claimed this would please Akatosh and entice him to adopt Varen as one of the Dragonborn.
Pretty stupid to believe him. Why did he want to be a Dragonborn?
By tradition, only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne and rule as the one true emperor by divine right. Varen conquered Cyrodiil and took the throne, but unless he became... Each of the Five Companions were chosen for their skill and courage, and each was given a special role to perform in the party.
Lyris.
You've already met Lyris. She's a Nord warrior from the frozen lands of Skyrim to the north, and it is said that her family lineage contains the blood of giants. Varen chose her for her strength and her loyalty to be his personal bodyguard.
Tell me about Sai Sahan.
Sai Sahan came from a long line of Red Guard Swordmaster nobles. He was the leader of the Dragon Guard, the security detail of Varen and the Elder Council. While Lyris was Varen's bodyguard, Sai was charged with protecting the entire group.
Okay, Abner
The
Farm.
Tharns are one of the most influential families in Cyrodiil. Abner, their patriarch, is the leader of the Elder Council, a powerful battle mage and a shrewd politician.
Okay.
With his council, Varen was able to seize the Imperial throne years before.
Okay, what about Manimarco, the naughty boy?
Manimarco the traitor, the great enemy, the most powerful necromancer this world has ever known. His worm cult infiltrates and corrupts every corner of Tamriel. It was he who convinced Varen to perform the ritual you are
Why
about to
did they
witness.
choose him? He's such a lowlife. What happened when they performed the ritual?
Disaster, war, and pestilence. A world brought to its knees. Now watch and see how one man's arrogance brought about the greatest threat our world has ever known.
Okay. Let's see what he does then. Where are they? Where are we going? This way? This way. Here we go. Aha. Here they are.
There it is. The Dragonfire Brazier. Manimarco, you certain this will work?
It will work, my liege. The Amulet of Kings will rekindle the dragon fires and ensure your
so
rightful place as
naughty.
Emperor. You have my word.
It better
Need to
work,
go on the naughty
Manimarco,
step for about
or you'll find
100
your neck
years.
at the business end of my axe.
My lord, I wonder if you'd muzzle your half-giant pet. She really is annoying.
Enough, both of you. We are here to ensure my lord's rightful claim to the Ruby Throne.
Abner,
Don't
begin
do
the
that.
ritual. I have a destiny to fulfill. By the lighting of the dragon fires, I claim my rightful lineage. By the fires of creation, let me be reborn. By the will of Akatosh, I proclaim myself Dragonborn.
Oh dear.
Varen Aquilarius, you are no heir to Alessia. You will pay for your sacrilege. The veil between Tamriel and Oblivion tears and splits asunder.
What's happening? The sky's opening up. This is bad. This is very bad. Ah!
This isn't supposed to happen.
Oh,
What's the meaning of this? Manimarco, what have you done?
Gullible fools!
You
The veil
rotter.
between Oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Moloch Baal, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh, forgive me! Have mercy on our souls!
Mercy on our souls. Dreadful. Okay. That didn't really pan out very well, did it?
The ritual tore the veil between Nairn and Oblivion, allowing Manimarco to begin stealing the souls his master needed to power the Dark Anchors and initiate the plane melt.
Plane meld. What went
Akatosh
wrong?
gave Alessia the Amulet of Kings as a symbol of his covenant with Nairn. So long as the amulet remained in the care of Alessia's heirs and the dragon fires remained lit, Tamriel would be protected from the Daedra. Manimarco
what
tricked
happened?
Varen into breaking the covenant, and the veil between Oblivion and Nairn was torn. The Elder Scrolls named this event the Soul Burst. It gave Moloch Baal the opportunity to disconnect the souls of Nairn from their hosts.
Oh dear. What happened to the other companion?
Varen was lost. In the chaos of the moment, Sai Sahan took the Amulet of Kings and fled. Leris was captured by Manimarco and delivered to Cold Harbor, the realm
She's
of
still there
Moloch
now,
Baal.
in your place. What about Abner Tharn and Manimarco?
Tharn remains Chancellor of the Elder Council, and his daughter Clivio rules as Empress Regent. But the true power remains in the hands of Manimarco and his worm
How
cult.
did you end up in
When I
Cold
discovered the
Harbor?
truth about the 5 companions, I made subtle inquiries, but apparently not subtle enough. Manimarco got word of my interests and abducted me. He took me to Cold Harbor, where I remained a prisoner
I saw you
until
as a
you...
threat.
The truth is always a threat to evil men. Manimarco feared I would reveal his treachery, and if knowledge of Nairn's vulnerability were to become known, it could threaten his master's schemes. Moloch Baal does not favor loose ends.
Okay. Right, so
Long ago it was written, so long as the Amulet of Kings was borne by Alessia's heirs, Tamriel would be protected from the forces of Oblivion, but the Soul Burst tore the veil between worlds and gave Molag Bal the opportunity he desired. Molag Bal's dark anchors pierce the torn veil and seek to draw Nirn into the depths of Coldharbour. These terrible engines of destruction have been appearing all throughout Tamriel.
I love doing anchors. I love going fighting at the anchors. You get some good loot from them as well. Although they can be pretty tough early on. I can't get to it.
If the Lord of Brutality and Domination is successful, he will merge our world and his own in a terrible plane meld. Few will survive the ordeal, and those that do will be enslaved for all eternity. And so it falls to us, Vistage. We must stop Molag Bal and his dark anchors, or our world is doomed.
Our world is doomed.
And now history seems to have caught up with us. Shall we return
Ready
to the
to go
Harbinger?
back?
As you say.
Right. So now we know about the dark anchors and how we have to close them down. If you see a dark anchor opening, you have to go and shut it down. Stop them from breaking through, okay?
And so it begins. The remainder of the story has yet to be written.
You've
It
given
is
me
your
lots to
story
think
now,
about.
and there is so much to do. But know this, you will not walk this path alone.
Okay, so what's our next
We
move?
must grow in strength and in numbers. You will need more than the company of an old blind man to alter the course of history. We must assemble our own group of companions.
Lyris.
Lyris sacrificed her own freedom to allow us to escape. She remains a prisoner in Coldharbour. I must determine her precise location if we are to mount a rescue.
Shall I do in the
That
meantime?
Minimarco's agents leave a web of lies and deceit. They pit the races of Tamriel against one another and divert their attention from the real threat. Seek out these agents wherever they can be found and expose their
do what I
lies.
can.
Forgive me. Bring me into my...
Ooh. You can now purchase an ultimate ability in one of your skill lines. These powerful abilities can often turn the tide of battle. When you have a skill point available, open your skills and purchase the ultimate ability. Oh, and look what I have. Ooh. Dragon Knight Standard. Okay, it's instant. Call down a flaming battle standard that deals 157 flame damage each second to nearby enemies and afflicts them with major defile, which reduces the effectiveness of healing on them by 30%. While the standard is up, an ally can activate Shackled to deal 538 flame damage and immobilize enemies in range. Ooh, that looks pretty good. Right, what do we have in Draconic? Dragon Leap. Launch yourself at an enemy, dealing 766 physical damage to all enemies in the area and knocking them back. That one's not open yet. Oh, which ones should I have? Ardent Flame or Dragon Knight? That's good for the if you're playing with someone else. I think I'm going to go for this one. Yeah, let's go for this. Ultimate abilities require a special resource called Ultimate before they can be used. You gain Ultimate by engaging in combat. Once you've enough Ultimate, you can use the Ultimate ability in combat by pressing L1 and R1. So basically, you just have to get hit enough. You have to get hit enough, and then you can use that ability. Okay, that's good. What do we have in our inventory? We have a ring. Prophet's Recollection. Increased maximum adds 27 magical recovery. Increase maximum magicka by 160. A signet ring the Prophet has carried with him since his days in the Moth